sure glad my guy decided to sum up the day for me, because I didn't want to have to do it. I was feeling pretty lazy. It's too hard sometimes to have to announce everything you're doing. You gotta let people know. You gotta keep people in the know, in the information, in the Informer. Game Informer. It's a magazine that used to be run by the GameStop people, and then they stopped making it, I think. Oh god. Oh. Speaking of which, I'm using a Game Informer controller right now. No way! Yes way! Oh god. I still have 1300. Oh yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. We just went to the festival and didn't make any money. That's pretty depressing. It feels kind of weird that it looks like it's dark around here and I made it out before literally everybody else did. I don't know. People are like somewhere in the city and I'm just like, yo dogs, I'm gonna sell things. I'm gonna cut things down. Am I even hitting this? Yeah, okay. That was the biggest problem I have with this game, is like you're not too sure where the hitbox really is on certain items. Or certain like things that you're hitting. Stop hitting the whistle, god damn it. I'm not like 100% sure where some of the hitboxes are in certain things, so it's kind of a pain in the ass where it's like, am I hitting it? Am I not hitting it? Do I know? Probably not. Either way. Common gripes and complaints. Oh, this guy's spicing it up. He's fishing it over here today. Oh, hey, you know what? Are those flowers over there, or are those like dandelions? I think those are flowers. Moondrop grass. Here you go. Oh, thank you. I feel happy. Wow. Okay, frigid bitch. I'm just kidding. It's today the Tuesday. Oh shit. It's that day of the week again. We're almost getting towards hump day. It's been a long week. We've been chopping and collecting and farming and doing all those fun things. I haven't got my horse yet. I probably should get the horse. It'd probably be worthwhile, because the horse is nice to have, but it's better to have if you have the brush, because then it's easier to raise. So I think you can only get it in the spring. I don't think you can get it in the summer. I don't know if it's one of those things like you have to do it in the first year, and if you don't get a horse for the whole game. But I don't know. I never really focused too much on the horse. I always felt the only thing the horse was ever good for is before you get the greenhouse, you can get a saddle for your horse when it's old enough. And on the saddle, it has saddlebags that count as the collection box. So when you're growing your crops outside and your crops are fully grown, you just take your horse out to the field, you park him right next to all your good stuff, and you just start tossing shit in his saddlebags. And you make the mad money off of doing it. It's pretty sick. Let's put all these like grapes in here, or the berry berries, whatever you call them. Making the mad money. I think this guy comes at 5, right? Yes, he comes at 5. It's almost 4. I'm making good time. You know what? I'm gonna keep one of these grass things on me though, just in case my guy decides to feel like sick. Yeah, okay. That one is the one. So if my guy starts looking like purple like that again, I can just like eat one of those, like nom 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 nom, and all of a sudden we're doing peachy keen again. You know, I should probably go check how much lumber I have. Excuse me. Let's see here. I have 228 pieces of lumber. I think by the time I have like 500 is when I probably get my... This is all today, thanks. Okay, can your text be any slower? I think by the time I finally hit 500 is when I get my first upgrade. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's one of those things that runs off of like total swings in general, or times you've harvested. Like, this game's been pretty fair though. Like, I'm guaranteeing I won't get the golden hammer before I clear my whole plot of land, but it's worth trying to work for, you know? Oh, how loud. We're learning about Rory. He's a friend. You know, at least he wasn't a bullfrog, because he could have been a good friend of mine. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, doo-doo, was a good friend of mine. Boom, boom. Oh, no, I couldn't understand a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. I got stuck in a little, like, brain lapse there and kind of spaced out on what the words were. How much money do I have? 1750. 1750. I'm not making very much dough. I think it's about time that we start growing some crops. So we're gonna have to head into town tomorrow, and we're gonna pick up some seed. Yeah, seems like a good idea. We're gonna start our first farm. I think the best thing to start your farm with was the turnips. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, let's like collect some water here. I think our like plot of land here is looking actually really nice. Yep. No, I want that. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're looking pretty peachy keen. Alright, let's go 1, 2. You know what sound effects remind me of? Reminds me of like when you shoot some guy with the one of the silenced like submachine guns in GoldenEye. Like when you hit him, like just the single sound is like the sound it makes when it hits his body. Just a oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Nice little plot of land. So let's head to bed, hit the hay, hit the sack, and we're gonna go buy some seeds tomorrow. Woohoo! Get some seeds. This talking thing, it's very difficult. It dries out the mouth, you know. You try to keep up in times with people, blah 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 blah, scare away all the birdies. Bastards. I don't think the florist is open just yet, so I'm gonna go collect a little bit of wood, a little bit of lumber, because it never hurts to have good lumber around here. I'm gonna grab one of these to toss in my bag to keep, and I think I'm just gonna collect these very berries today. I think that's all I'm gonna do, because if I'm right, the very berries give you at least 50 gold, or 50 gold coins, or 50 G's, whatever it is. And those are probably the most beneficial ones to actually start harvesting and throwing in the harvesting bin every day, or the collection bin, whatever you want to call it. Either way, I gotta love this game. This game is so much fun. It's relaxing, it's easy, there's nothing too pressing, it's not hard, there's no set difficulty. You know, you're not gonna like literally starve and have like the worst time of your life if you don't like start a farm or anything like that. You're not gonna die. You know, it's just relaxing. Be able to play this game with nice, soothing music. Just go around, do this, do that. I played the absolute shit out of this game when I was a kid, so this game also has a little bit of a nostalgic factor for me. There's been far more predecessors of the Harvest Moon series, and this wasn't even the first one. This is like the 3rd or 4th installment, I think, of the Harvest Moon series. Why did that, like, oh, why did that go really small screen? Can I go full screen again? Okay, I think that messed up the sound. I'm gonna resync really quick. Right, left, done. Okay, that was weird. My screen minimized for some odd reason. I've been having some weird, like, issues with my PC as of late, with stuff closing, my graphics card having an issue. That's why I haven't done any Spec Ops recently here, just because I'm having some instability issues. I think mainly what it is just a little bit of dust in my case. I gotta clean out, get some compressed gas, and cycle that out, but I can't be too sure about that. Maybe it's my drivers, maybe I need to update my drivers, maybe I have some weird kind of malware or adware on my computer. I'm not too sure, but it's always nice to keep up to date. So this is all the stuff that they sell here. Those are turnip seeds. They grow the fastest. One package is 200. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I think these are corn. Oh, this is a potato. One pack is 100. Those ones harvest for, I think, 300 a piece. But they grow a lot slower. Like, I don't remember the exact values, but I know, I think this is grass. Yeah, grass seeds are nice to grow in the spring and the summer, because then your cows can eat it. However, when it comes to fall is when it gets to that time of year when you need to trim the grass, because all of it turns like dead and decrepit. So it's worth harvesting. And the only reason why is when you do it, it actually gives you food for your animals, like the feed that you give them. So, like, growing a bunch of grass pays off, because then you can put your animals out to pasture. Why is this pink? That's weird. I don't think that was ever like that. Oh, hey, Gustavo. Nice to meet you. So you're the new owner of that farm. I'm the master of the bakery. Please drop by the shop for a rest when you're tired. Yeah, no, not happening. I need to get out of here, because this pink's kind of starting to scare me and set me off. It's 3 o'clock now, so I should probably go throw some of those berries into the harvesting bin. Make sure I actually get my daily grow out of it. Let's see here. Oh, come on. 1, 2. How much money do I have? 1350. All right. I should at least have 1550 when I'm done this. If I don't have 1550, I'm gonna be a little put off. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, I gotta go stand in the center here, and he does it in a square. There we go. There's my seeds. The seeds of my labor. Sounds very disgusting, doesn't it? I know, I tried that on purpose. Or did that on purpose. Tried. Holy moly. I'm losing it today. Can I get all this done before the tax man shows up? 264, we're getting halfway there. This is all today's shipment, right? I'm taking it. Bye. Why not? So 1510. God, I gotta do the math here. This is gonna bother me. Calculator, go! Okay. So we started with 1350. So we got 1510 minus 1350. So that's 160. So I'm probably looking at 40 apiece, not 50 apiece. I don't know where I was getting my numbers from. Stop disorienting me with the camera. I'm gonna be sick, and I'm gonna vomit, and I'm gonna puke everywhere. And people are gonna come up and look at my keyboard and be like, "That's gross, man. What's on your keyboard?" And I'll be like, "That's puke. That's puke."